COVID had negative impacts on the team. We persevered and often needed extra help to even field the team for some of our games. We got better as the season rolled along and ended up on a high. One of our tournaments was canceled due to COVID, and then we played it almost a month after our season was over. And we ended up winning all the games, and we came first in the Britannia Bruins Invitational Tournament. So congratulations to the team. I think it's the first trophy that basketball has received in about 9 years. I remember the last one was we came second in the tournament in Abbotsford. That was a long time ago. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Sprackman for his continual support this year. He was always able to answer all my questions. He answered his emails all through the day and night, and he was extremely positive and helpful. I could always count on him to give me good advice in dealing with difficult situations. None of them involve the team, of course. Also want to thank the assistant coaches who made my job a lot easier. First is Clara Tong. She helped run portions of practices and also took care of managing all the playing times and substitutions during the games. And it allowed me to focus on the game and also talking to the players while they're on the bench. The second assistant is Felix Wang, who's here. Felix, do you want to come up? He's going to assist me in passing out the awards. He did more than that during the season, of course. He helped demonstrate skills that I could no longer do. He was also Felix. We'll find him. Okay. He was also my voice during the games, telling the players where to go, what to do, and things like that. As a lot of you know, I'm pretty quiet. So there he is. One more person to thank before I announce the winners. In the 10 years that I've been coaching at Mosscroft, I haven't, this is the first year that I've actually had a manager. So thank you to Maya she not only performed the duties of manager, but she also kept stats, did the video, and also helped us coach. She was always willing to do anything that we asked her to do, and she was a vital part of the team. Thank you, Maya. Is Maya here? Yeah, she can come up. Thanks, Maya. Sorry, I am still thanking people, so we'll get to the awards in a second. Also want to thank a couple of players that were not officially on our team, but helped us a lot during the season. As I mentioned before, we had quite a few situations where we didn't have enough players. And these two players who were in grade 9 came out whenever they could. Raylan May and Catherine Dirksen. The dynamic duo, Raylan was strong on offense and was a consistent scorer, while Catherine was a defensive stopper. In one game where she played for us, the ref actually came up after the game to tell me that she had over 20 blocks in the game. So the fact that the ref was being keeping count was pretty impressive. And then at our tournament, she was named one of the 5 All-Stars at that tournament, at the Britannia tournament. Okay, now for the awards. Sorry about that. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but it's going to be even longer now. The first award goes to Mina Yelch. She's getting the Team Leadership Award. She's a captain and the leader on and off the court. She has a passion for the game of basketball, and it's highly motivational to the entire team. I can count on her to lead during practices, pre-game, and during the game, and she always has words of encouragement after the game. On the court, I can rely on her to play any position from point guard through to center, depending on what is needed during that day. The next player is Summer Eugenio. She's the most improved player. Summer was really a highly skilled player at the beginning of the season. She worked hard at practice and worked on her three-point shot throughout the season. And although she was still quiet at the end of the season, she became more confident in her ability to shoot the big shots when called upon. She was relentless on defense, often having to cover both wings of our zone. She came second in the three-point contest at the Britannia tournament and was one basket away from winning it all during the final shootout. Congrats, Summer. Our Rookie of the Year goes to Shayna Arciago. This year is the year where the whole team was technically rookies because none of them have ever played for the senior team. Although Shayna is in grade 10, she was our primary point guard and directed our offense. She worked extremely hard during practices and was eager to learn skills that she could use during the game. Congrats, Shayna. At this time, I also want to thank a couple of people who didn't get awards, and those are our grade 10s who sacrificed more playing time playing with the juniors and joined the senior team instead. They are Holly Hancock, Jocelyn Lamb, and Sarah Stein. Our MVP this year is Leanne Chang. Leanne is a consistent high performer, hardworking, good defensively with steals, and our top point scorer in almost every game. She is a team player who helps her teammates get better. She's able to slice through the opposing team's defense or layup, and is also consistent with her outside shots. There were some games where she scored more than half of our points. The amazing thing is, basketball is not her best sport. Those are all the awards that we have this year. But I do want to recognize one special performance by Emily Kim at our Britannia tournament. Emily averaged 20 points per game during that tournament and scored 5 threes in a couple of the games. Emily's excellent play that weekend was rewarded with her being named the tournament MVP. So congratulations to Emily. Congratulations to the whole team for a fun season, and I hope that the returning students will join the team next year. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was a lot of fast. Alright, let's give it a call to go to the stage over